Hi, friends. Hi. I wanted to pop on here and talk about Michelle's question. When do you know if you should split a post up into a two-part series? Y'all know I got a lot to say about blog post length. I do have resources available for you guys. I have the ideal blog post length workbook. It's a freebie. And then I also have my ideal blog post length blog post on blogfiti.com. And then as far as your original question goes, how do you know when you should split it up into a two-part series? And then you kind of elaborated in the comments. I have a post draft right now sitting at over 2,500 words. It's 4 pages long in Microsoft Words, which is why I'm thinking maybe I should break it up. And you indicated down here that most of your posts are in the 1,200 to 1,500 range. Most of my posts used to be in the 1,200 to 1,500 range too. And for my particular niche, it does vary niche by niche and audience by audience and your own writing style. But my particular niche, I actually found it was better. It was a better use of my time, and I could provide a better value for my readers by writing less posts but longer. So instead of 8 1,000 word posts a month, I switched to 2 5,000 word posts a month. So big bad mamma jamma pillar posts. And how you know if you need to break them up. So again, our topic is develop good habits. So if you have a list of things that you want to say about that topic and you feel like you're getting rambly, like you're getting so off topic that those things could be their own blog post, then yeah, it might be time to scale them back. But you can still touch on them in that blog post and do a pillar blog post of their own on those topics, right? So I use my blog post checklist as an example a lot because it covered so many topics, right? Usually I'm just talking about one thing in a blog post, but the blog post checklist is 25 points. It has 25 steps, and they're all different. They're all different subjects. So let me share my screen. And I had that problem too. So this post it's over 5,000 words. I'm not sure how long it is, but like this one, this decide on a post purpose. This is something you guys know I can talk about for days. And I wrote a really long section on this, and I scaled it back to what you're seeing here. So I wrote a really long section for this because I can just talk about it forever. And I had to scale it back. I scaled it back to 271 words. But I think when I first wrote it, it was like 900 words. But I didn't just delete it. I copied that. I pasted it into its own Word document. And if I want to later, I can use that as like a seedling for a new post. So you don't just have to get rid of it. But that's how I kind of decide. So I asked myself, does this information need to be in this post to get my audience the transformation I'm offering them? And in this case, for me to get them the transformation I was offering them, which is not knowing the steps to write a blog post and then having a very clear idea of what they need to do to write a good blog post by the end of it. Yes, this step did need to be included. Did I need to keep the 900 words in there? No, I did not. And usually what I will do is once I actually write a post, so I'll take whatever I took out. Once I actually write that post, I'll go back in. I will usually shorten this up. So when I make that post, I will probably shorten this up even more. And then I'll say, if you want to learn all about post purpose, I've written an exhaustive article on it here. Maybe not use the word exhaustive, but you know what I mean. I'll send them to that post. I'll be like, here's the bare bones, what you need to know. If you want to know everything there is to know about this subject, you can find it in the article I've written over here. And then also, just because it's long doesn't mean that it's bad. Long form is actually, the statistics don't lie. Long form is king. Like, people say they don't like reading long form posts, and that may be true, but long form posts consistently rank higher in search engines. They get more backlinks, they get more social shares. I mean, it's the statistics don't lie. Like the long form posts are what are getting like shared and spread around the internet more often and are what's showing up in search results. So long form for the sake of long form, not good. Long form that is like incredibly valuable and impactful for your audience, that's awesome. So I don't know. I think sometimes that we say we don't like reading long form content because the long form content that is out there, some of it's just all fluff, right? We got to make sure ours doesn't fall into that category. It's actually really like jam packed with value, so people will read it. So the long answer, Michelle, is to I would, if I was you, I would write a 2,500 plus word post on this. I hope that helps. I think your 2,500, I think you should keep your 2,500 words unless you feel like it's like gotten off track or full of fluff. But I mean, I would definitely assess, like, is this vital to providing my readers with the transformation I want them to get for this? And if the answer is yes, then keep it in there and just, you know, add in graphs and color code things, add in lots of white space, videos, GIFs, lists to keep readers entertained and to break up that text so their eyes have something else to look at while still delivering the message to them. I hope that helps. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Again, I will link to my ideal blog post length blog post and the freebie for that below. Okay, bye.
If you loved this, you will love my Badass Bloggers Facebook group. That is where I record these videos and give bloggers just like you a chance to ask their super specific blogging questions and receive super specific answers. The link is in the description below. I can't wait to see you in there.